Hi guys, so we did a video of a quick basic hack, just a quick highlight and contour in under 5 minutes, where you did your entire face. You're presentable, you're ready to walk out, your cheeks look a little more defined, jawline looks a little more defined, got some definition in your nose, boom. Quick mascara run out, nothing on the eyes, we just rubbed over our leftover blush, a little bit of contour, nothing big. So today I was going to show a little bit more detail work with some of our more fun products, because it's just, this makeup can be super basic, or we've got, you know, all the fixins, as we say down south. So we've got a couple different kinds of illuminators. We've got cream ones, that's the one on the top, and then powder ones. So the cream ones are going to give you a low glow. A lot of people are going to put their illuminator just right here on the tops of their cheekbones. You can put it under your brows. You can put it in the creases. The corners of your eyes, inside corners. Some people even like give themselves a little button nose with it, so you see, or on your Cupid's bow. So just giving, you really can't even see it that much, like until you hit the light, and then you just shine in the right places. You can just do, your T-zone, kind of right there. So I want to show you the low glow. Can you kind of see it a little bit? It's very subtle. But the powder illuminators are going to give a higher shine. So I'm using my Best Blend Forever brush, and I'm a little nervous with it. So it's gonna give much more of a shine with the powder ones. So just so you can see the difference, I'll flip to the smaller end for my eyes in the powder versus the cream. Now I will say a tip with the powder is I don't leave it in the same side of the compact with my foundation colors in my lip and cheeks, because if that glittery powder cracks, you've killed your makeup, right? Because it's not gonna come out. So that's the illuminators. Illuminators are fun. A lot of people like a shine. Now, if you don't like a shine, don't get an illuminator. Or some people just use them as eyelashes. Let me swatch that for you so you can see it a little better, because it is, it's bright. Okay, so let me get that off my fingers. All right, wipe that off. So then we've got the shadows. I apply them with the eyeshadow everything brush. Let's do brows before we do shadow. Let's rewind that a little bit, just so I don't mess it up. So this is the Hotline brush. It's got a really hard, can you see that? Come on, focus, little camera. A really hard kind of end, and I use it to do eyeliner, and I use it to do my brows. So it'll do that nice line. Now I'm not good at brows because before I'm very low maintenance and I didn't do this kind of stuff. So I'm just now starting to do a little bit more. I've waxed them once in my life, so don't act like I'm some insanely talented makeup guru, because that is not me. I also use, let's find it here, the multitasker brush for brows before I had the Hotline. So I would just take some of my contour color, the same one I did around my face, and I'm using the multitasker brush to just kind of fill in where it's patchy. And that's the quicker way to do brows, when you're just kind of making it not patchy anymore, whereas the Hotline brush will give you more of that drawing in the individual blades and the shape. You could also flip this multitasker over and use, let's make sure I haven't used that as lip liner. I have, see, that would have been fun. Because this is a multitasker, I do a lot with this brush, line lips and stuff. So you can, get in there a little bit with that one too. All right, or you can use the Hotline and, like I said, do more, more shaping. I'm a little rusty at it. And give yourself the little bit individual kind of blades and brush it out. Anyway, brows do make a big difference. I'm noticing before I would have never touched them or done anything about it, but now that I have started filling them in even a tiny bit and making them not patchy, it's hard to go back to not doing it, because it just boom, draws my attention down to my eyes more. Okay, so eyeshadow, we'll go back to that. I use the eyeshadow everything brush. We got a nice fluffy end, and then an end that's better for smudging around. I don't know, smudgy end. Okay, so we go with neutrals. Start with neutrals, start with your light and go to dark. We did remember a little bit of illuminator under our brows. Hold it farther out and you'll get more of a natural, the colors will just kind of naturally blend nicer together. make things usually more symmetrical. So I started with my lightest color, Sabrina, Kind of rubbing that all over. Now remember, when we did the quick hack, I pull some of my highlight color up onto there, which is cream based, so it holds this on really nicely. So we start there, and then we'll go with a little bit darker color. I'm gonna go with Bubba today because I'm wearing blue, and blue and orange are complementary. I would have never picked that orangey color myself, but then I saw it on a tutorial, and it was so nice. So again, I'm trying to be conscious about holding my brush farther back and just kind of letting it, like letting gravity, I guess, do the work. Kind of coming over, covering most of the lid, a little down lower. Okay, nothing too dramatic. I'm not trying to do a bold look today. Now you can get bold looks with some of our colors. They're highly pigmented. They're also cheaper than the competitors, like for their size, like if you're going to MAC or Clinique and buying eyeshadow. And just the best thing is having a palette that you picked all the colors in, because how often do you buy an eyeshadow palette and you only like 3 of the colors in it, and that's the 3 you use every day. So on this, they're just magnetic and you're popping in only whatever you use. Okay, then we'll use that smudgy end to take our darker color and get our crease. And then I'll show you where the magic happens after that. So we'll just do the corner and the crease just for some more depth. Smudge all that around. If you feel like you didn't get it blended good, come back with that fluffy end and just kind of make sure it's smudging nice. So I'm just going real tame here, nothing super fancy. Now I do not do eyeshadow every day. It's just not me, but it is getting more fun. Okay, so the cool trick is going back over to your highlight color that you did like under your eyes and down the bridge of your nose with, and touching the corner of your eyes a little bit. I'm just kind of stippling that really lightly. You want to be easy with the skin around on your eyelids because it's so thin. Don't want to make yourself get wrinkles. So look how much that brightened the inside of my eye, and then that's where I'm gonna, and it makes kind of a nice gradient from dark to light. You can go back in with that other side and kind of blend it around, smudge it in. But then that's what I'm gonna use to stick my glitter to. Now usually if I'm using glitter, I will spray the fluffy end of my eyeshadow everything brush with our Stay Spray. Stay Spray you can use before the makeup. This one has SPF in it, so I've been using it a lot in the summer after my makeup, or before, depending on if I'm like gonna be at the pool for a long time or if I'm just going to the park or something. But I'm gonna stick that glitter into that. So even if you didn't have the Stay Spray, this cream is gonna hold the glitter in. And I did it the other day with no Stay Spray and it stayed all day. So I'm putting this color's Graceland, this super like legit glitter one. Like we have shiny ones and then we have actual glitter. Graceland is one of our actual glitter ones. So I'm just putting that in there and boom. So it's a nice eye look, right? And I can come back with that hot line too, the one we did our brows with, or the multitasker, either one, and just use some of my, if I have a dark contour or my dark eyeshadow, and make like an eyeliner. Now I do like to spray that with Stay Spray. Can you see the difference? Because it does hold that on really well. Makes it like a waterproof eyeliner, and you can wing it out, you know, all that kind of stuff. I guess I should make myself symmetrical. I'm kind of halfway doing it today because I'm not trying to take up all of your time. But I wanted to show you some of the more fun aspects. For those of you that like a powder finish, we do have a powder that pops right into the compact. It's just a pressed powder. I'm not gonna lie to you and act like there's something phenomenal. It's just a translucent powder. I don't think I have mine in here right now, but you can for the sake of simplicity and having your entire routine in one compact, remember we have different sizes, it's nice. Or you can just use a loose powder, but we have a brush that picks up the powder really nicely because it fits right in here. Look at the shape of this one, the Power Powder, and just put that on. I like the shine and the dewy natural look of mascara. A lot of people love that about it. So I don't use powder, but it is something that we have. So I want to show you some of the more fun stuff today. And now I'm gonna go do lots and lots and lots of laundry.